All right, thanks, guys. The Saints take on the Ravens, 4:05 Baltimore. The Ravens opened 3, now just 2.5. Total was 50.5, down to 49 and a hook. Baltimore's the $1.45 favorite on the money line. And at the moment, 53% are leaning New Orleans, 63% are leaning over. Now, the Saints are 2-0 ATS on the road this season. They're putting up 38 points a game away from home. The Saints are also 4-2 ATS in their last 6. And 16-5 covering in their last 21 on the road, dating back, the past couple of seasons there. Now, meanwhile, on the Baltimore side of things, a little bit different story as they failed to cover in 2 out of their last 3, where the total was between 48 and 51 total points. And that Ravens defense, as good as they've been giving up 102 yards rushing on average at home this season. Now, total-wise, the total stayed under the line in 4 out of Baltimore's last 6 games at home against the Saints. Baltimore's also giving up a meager 8 points a game on their home field. The Saints, on the other side, just 1-1 to the over in their 2 games away from home this season. And like I just stated earlier, New Orleans is 4-2 to the under in their last 6 on the road in Baltimore. So with all that said and done, I really do like backing the Saints catching points. I'm not so sure this is going to be the offensive shootout that some are expecting. So give me the New Orleans Saints +3 after buying the half a point. And the under 49.5 points in this one. And with that said, welcome to the show. Got some lines and personal leans out for NFL Week 7 late games. But before we get into all that, I just want to quickly remind you to check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage. And with a documented win percentage of 72% for my last 18 underdog plays on that website, you're costing yourself valuable information each and every day you're not subscribed. Membership tiers begin at just $1.99 per month. Wow, I'm really botching this. There's also plenty of free content there as well. So once again, please feel free to just quickly hit that pause button right now. Open up your browser and just type in patreon.com/BrockPage. It'll only take you a few seconds. Link is in the description section below. And if you are a current patron of mine and you are currently watching this program right now, I simply cannot thank you enough. You most certainly make it all worth it. And with all that said and done, let's go ahead and jump right back into some more lines and personal leans. It all starts Eastern Standard Time. And on deck, we've got Cowboys. Redskins, 425 FedEx Field. The Redskins opened 2, now 1. Total was 42, now 41 and a hook. Washington's $1.20 for some money line cash. That was a nickel fade of the home team. And at the moment, 60% are back on the Redskins. 65% are leaning toward the over. Now, the Skins are 3-2 against the spread for the season. Just 18 points a game they're giving up on their home turf. Washington's gone 5-1 ATS in their last 6 at Landover, dating back to last season. 2-1 covering in their 3 home games thus far this year. The Cowboys, on the other side, failed to cover in 2 out of their 3 road games on the season. They're also scoring a measly 12 points a game when traveling. Now, total-wise, I can't say that I'm expecting a whole lot of it in this one. 3-0 to the under in Dallas's 3 games on the road this season. The total's also gone under in 4 out of Dallas's 6 games. Meanwhile, on the Washington side, similar story there, as 2 out of their 3 games in Landover stayed under the number themselves. And historically, the Skins have gone 5-1 to the under in their last 6 home games, dating back to last season. So with all that said and done, I do like the chalk in a hard-fought victory. Give me the Washington Redskins -1 and the under 41 points in this one. Next game, Rams-Niners, 425 San Fran. The Rams were 11, now just 9.5. Total was 52.5, down to 52 even. The Rams are the $4.50 favorites on the money line. That's a dollar fade of Los Angeles in the early going here. And at the moment, 55% are back on the Rams, while 68% are now leaning toward the over. And despite taking much of the early action, this Niner team is just 1-5 straight up for the season and just 2-4 against the spread. The San Francisco defense has really struggled, allowing 30 points a game on average. The 49ers are just 2-4 ATS in their last 6, 1-4 ATS in their last 5 at home, and dropped 13 of 17 straight up at Levi Stadium. The Rams on the other side, absolutely dominant over everybody, 6-0 straight up for the season, 4-2 against the spread as well. The Rams are averaging 33 points a game, 310 through the air, and 154 on the ground. In addition to all that, the Rams have gone 4-2 against the spread when laying the points. Now, total-wise, the Rams are still scoring 30 points a game on average away from home. 8 out of their last 11 road games dating back to last season have gone over the total. Meanwhile, on the Niners side of things, they're 5-0 to the over in their last 5. 5-1 to the over in their last 6 at home. So with all that said and done, no real good reason to fade this Rams team in this spot here. Like to stick with the hot hand in these kind of spots. Give me the LA Rams -9 after buying the half a point and the over. 52 total points in this one. Next game, the night game, Bengals Chiefs, 8:20 Kansas City. The Chiefs are the 6-point favorite in this one. Total was 58.5 down to 58 even. The Chiefs are the $2.50 faves on the money line. Actually, a 10-cent fade of KC in the early going here. And at the moment, 59% are leaning KC, 64% shaded toward the over. And speaking of KC, a perfect 6-0 ATS on the season, 5-1 straight up. They're averaging 36 points a game on offense, 34 points a game at home. KC's also 5-1 ATS in their last 6 at Arrowhead, 6-3 straight up in their last 9 with the Bengals at home as well. Now, Cincy on the other side, winners in just 6 out of their last 18 road games over the past couple of seasons. Cincy's also giving up 30 points a game away from home. Now, total-wise, both squads are 4-2 to the over thus far in the season. Cincy's going 3-0 to the over on the road, while KC's 3-1 to the over when the line's 48 or higher. So with all that said and done, I do like a lot of points, and I like the Chiefs to score more of them. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs -6 and the over 58 points in this one. All right, next and final game for the show, it is going to be Giants at the Falcons, 8:15 in Atlanta. The Falcons are -4, totals 54. The Falcons are the $2 favorite on the money line, 25-cent fade of Atlanta in the early going here. And at the moment, 58% is leaning Atlanta, 53% is shaded toward the over. Now, the Falcons have been dynamite running this offense at home. 35 points a game they're averaging in the Dome. The Falcons are also 4-2 ATS in their last 6 at home, and 6-4 ATS in their last 10 meetings with New York. The Giants on the other side, scoring just 19 points a game on average for the season. The G-Men are also 2-4 ATS in their last 6, 1-5 straight up in those ball games, and have dropped 6 out of their last 7 straight up away from home. Now, total-wise, once again, the Falcons are scoring 35 points a game at home. They do find themselves giving up a rotund 33 points a contest in that very same category. Atlanta's also 5-1 to the over for the year and 4-0 to the over in their games at home. Meanwhile, on the other side, 2 out of New York's last 3 games away from home got over the total as well. So with all that said and done, I think we'll see a big performance at home out of these Atlanta Falcons. Give me Atlanta -4 and the over 54 total points in this one. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I just want to quickly remind you to once again check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage. And with a documented win percentage of 72% for my last 18 underdog plays on that website, you're costing yourself valuable information each and every day you're not subscribed. Membership tiers begin at just $1.99 per month. There's also plenty of free content there as well. So once again, please feel free to just quickly hit that pause button right now and just open up your browser. All you got to do is type in patreon.com/BrockPage. It'll only take you a few seconds. Link is in the description section below. And if you are a current patron of mine and you are currently watching this program right now, I simply cannot thank you enough. You most certainly make it all worth it. And most importantly, thank you for watching today's program. I hope you enjoyed all this great free information. Don't forget to check me out for my live stream broadcast Sunday night of the Bengals-Kansas City game. We went live last Sunday. We had a great time. Ton of comments in the chat box. A ton of views. So it is most certainly worth us doing it again. So we're going to have our viewing party. Lamar Bowe will be back. The girls will be back. We're going to be having a lot of fun. So please feel free to check me out Sunday night. We're going to do our pregame show at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time Sunday night. So make sure once we get around game time Sunday night, you tune into my channel and look for that live stream feed, because that's going to pop up, and we're going to have ourselves a lot of fun Sunday night. All right. Once again, please do not forget to check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage.